that old-time religion.
What's up, everybody? It's time again for another 5 favorite records. Brand new month of madness, crazy times going on, and a lot of people are stressed out. So I picked out some things that help me beat the stress, right? Put the camera at a different angle even. Switch things up. Stay fresh. First up, George Harrison, All Things Must Pass. I was extremely lucky to get this one for about 50 cents. Really good condition. It was the only record in a poster shop in Denver, Colorado. He had just died, and the person just had it up on display, 50 cents. I grabbed it. Anybody that's familiar with this record knows it's 3 discs. The album is on the first 2, and the last one, you get to get a look at this. Apple Jam. A lot of good people. Gary Wright, Eric Clapton, Bobby Keys, George Harrison. They just get in, and these guys play. Ginger Baker, Billy Preston. The album is great. It's what you expect from him. A lot of hippy-dippy stuff, but it's good, peaceful, just relaxing, and beautiful songs with his characteristic guitar work on it. Fantastic. And then Apple Jam, just a big party at the end. Fantastic record. If you can get it in any form, it is definitely worth it. And out of pound for pound, all the different Beatles solo records that are out there, this is my favorite. Next up, we'll go a little bit more modern. This one, maybe I have this. I feel like I've done this one before on 5 favorite records. The Michelle Gun Elephant, Gear Blues. Now, this is a Japanese 4-piece garage heavy blues band. They put out quite a few records. Most of their stuff's in Japanese. You can see they got the look, the matching outfits, sunglasses, suits, leather jackets. And this was one I bought back in probably 2002. Came on white vinyl, one of the first instances of color vinyl that I'd ever bought. And it's an import. I'll be honest with you, it skips a little bit here and there if you don't turn the weight all the way up on the turntable. But it's just solid rockabilly, garage rock turned all the way up. Huge riffs and just searing crazy vocals. And it's really a cool band you gotta check out. The name came from, I don't know which Neil Young lyric they misunderstood, but some Neil Young lyric they heard wrong and got the name, The Michelle Gun Elephant. Distinctive name, distinctive band. A lot of 10-inch records out there that you can buy. This one was on, Munster Records. So, The Michelle Gun Elephant, check them out. Very cool band, especially if you're in kind of an AC/DC mood. Alright, next up, the Honeycombs. Here are the Honeycombs.
Want it, now forget it.
This one came out in probably, 66, 65. It's a cool record. They're all cool records, right? Very poppy, mid-60s beat, love songs, everything's innocent, everything's happy. But their performances are strange. First of all, one of the few bands to have a female drummer at the time, and she's, of course, very good because, why wouldn't she be? One of my favorite songs on this is Ain't Necessarily So. It's a song from Porgy and Bess that was pretty popular. It's a song about how you can't believe everything you read, and their performance of it is just strange and captivating. Very lo-fi, very simple and stark recordings, and just beautiful. Beautiful record if you like the mid-60s pop stuff. Very cool stuff. The Honeycombs. Low Culture from Dirt Nap Records. Thanks very much to Yahweh Lobster Bibs, my deep throat of cool music, for turning me onto that label. Places to Hide by Low Culture. This is a solid pop-punk record. It toes the line between the pop rock or the pop punk of the early 2000s, the late 90s, and that more raw, raunchy, the distortions turned all the way up, bad, almost bad engineering on this record. But the songs are so catchy and go between just being completely ridiculous and having a pretty good, solid social message. So that's the best of punk rock right there. Love this band, Low Culture. I've been playing them a lot on the show. Dirt Nap Records, putting out some excellent stuff. Last but not least, Ray Charles, Genius plus Soul equals Jazz. This is out on Impulse. I got this for like 50 cents at a record store I used to work at. You can see the big picture here with the track list and, the big article on the band. These are pretty common, this type of record. And the song, each song has its own list. One Mint Julep is on here, very cool. Moanin', I've Got News for You. This is just him. Mostly it's jazz arrangements by Quincy Jones and a big band. Ray is just playing keys over it. But when he sings, it's amazing. And the guy was a genius, a luminary. They don't make people like him anymore. Rest easy, Ray Charles. If you want to get some cool Ray Charles, that's kind of different than the country and dopier stuff that he had. This is the way to go. Pretty raw for a big band jazz record.
I took you to a nightclub, and the whole band knew your name. Oh.
So that's it for my 5 favorite. I'm going to give you some special mentions real quick because they came in the mail today. First of all, Temples has a brand new record. Their first record was excellent. Really like it. If you're into that Tame Impala kind of psych, Temples is the way to go. This just came out on Fat Possum. Check that out. Another one from Fat Possum, Sunflower Bean from right here in New York City. This record is Human Ceremony. I've been hearing a lot about it. I haven't really listened much to it. It's kind of new wavy from what I understand. But Easier Said Than Done was a song that I heard that I really enjoyed. So I'm going to be checking this out. Maybe you should too. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. And then Baked, my guest from last week.
Old time religion.